Hey, Cico Rodriguez here with Ingredient Sales Insights. I'm an ingredient sales coach, and I'm recording the blog, the Expo West series, and in particular, this part of the series is going to be titled Identifying the Three Major Components of Your Expo West Focus Area. If you haven't seen our first blog in the Expo West series, we really want you to identify a key focus area in one of the 6 major areas that ingredient sales reps can select from based on my experience with Expo West over the past almost decade. So there are just briefly 6 major areas: the brands, industry info, other ingredient suppliers, products, product categories, and then of course relationships. You know, if you try and tackle all of these at the same time, you're going to be seriously overwhelmed. However, once you decide on a key focus area, you are going to dramatically improve your Expo West experience. Not just when you're there, but what you extract from the show for the rest of your year. And so I wanted to create a little bit of that experience here in my video at Whole Foods. Now obviously Whole Foods is not Expo West, but it's packed with people and the brands are represented right over on the shelf so that everybody can get their message and know their benefits. So let's dig into this particular aspect of the transformational process for Expo West. The first step is selecting your focus area. The second step is identifying or clarifying 3 components of your key focus area for the Expo West show. Now, what is a component? I want you to think very generally about the area that you've selected. Maybe you selected brands, all right? So one key component would be identifying the brands that you need to target. You don't need to target every brand at the show. That would be an impossible task. But you do need to connect with key brands at the show. And so identifying those would be one of the major components that you have. But another major component might be to get clarity around each of the sales channels that those brands participate in. Some of them might be in the Natural Products health food store sales channel. Others might be in the mass market or in the food drug market channels. So you want to identify their market channels. Another component might be around that brand is what is their brand philosophy. So 3 components around brands as an example, and I'll give you one more focus area with its 3 major components. Relationships is a fantastic one. Now these can be industry relationships, they can be brand relationships, they can be other ingredient supplier relationships. So in the relationship side, I would personally target one of the key components would be which departments am I missing relationships with. For example, you might have great relationships at your accounts in the marketing department or in product development or R&D, but you may be lacking relationships in quality or regulatory, legal, or sales. Now, your accounts obviously have unique departments to them, but I know if you're anything like I was, you always had your favorite relationships. So identifying the relationships and departments that you don't have currently, there might be an opportunity at Expo West to expand your relationships for the industry. Next, another component of relationships might be who is lateral to them. Lateral being if they're in R&D, then identifying those lateral relationships to them at the show would be transformational for your accounts. Getting to know the people that they hand projects off to when they're done would dramatically help your ingredient move through their product development process. Another component of relationships might be around target industry groups that you need to build connection to. So perhaps you need to talk to the Organic Trade Association, Non-GMO Project Verification, NSF, etc. Those relationships will be identified as a major component. So certifying bodies or other organizations you want to identify as a major component of your focus area. So that's it. You've identified the focus area for your Expo West experience. Then you want to clarify 3 major components of that focus area so that you can move on to the last few steps. And then we're going to have a tool for you to download so that you can take it with you and have a fantastic show. But that's just in another blog. So enjoy this video and let me know how I can help you experience Expo West more effectively. See you in the next video.